Talk Nation, salute. Welcome back, everybody. We have some breaking news. Can't say it's just in. Manny Pacquiao, Senator of the Philippines, soon to be president, who knows, soon to be unified champion, has announced he is going to finally face no more speculation, no more guessing games. Errol the Truth Spence Jr. It's going down. It ain't going down in Texas either. Las Vegas, Nevada, August 21st, is the scheduled date for this fantastic, legendary, legacy building or breaking performance. Now, I'm just kidding, because even if Manny Pacquiao lost to Errol Spence, it does nothing to his fantastic legacy at all. Let's get into legacy. Manny Pacquiao, 8 division world champion, has faced many, has beat some of the young bulls of the division. You know what I'm saying? Adrian Broner, just recently Thurman. Come on, man. Manny Pacquiao, 42 years of age, still knocking off young lions. Now he faces Errol the Truth Spence Jr., arguably the one of the top fighters in the game, number one in the welterweight division. Manny Pacquiao, age 42. Errol Spence, 31 years of age. Come on, man. You know what I'm saying? 11 years difference. Who does it and who's doing it like Manny Pacquiao? What veteran? None. What veteran has? None. Manny Pacquiao, I told you guys before, don't get caught up in the whole 50-0 thing from Floyd. If you are just basically basing that off of a record, a solid number, which is 50-0, that's fine. But I told you guys before, I like to not only look at the whole body of work, but also the fighter. What makes that fighter legendary? What makes that fighter a Hall of Famer? And when you compare the body of work, when you compare the people, you know what I'm saying? Like Manny Pacquiao, hands down, in my opinion, is the greatest boxer, you know what I'm saying, of our era. Right now, Canelo Alvarez is the best fighter fighting. But as far as the best fighter of our era, in my opinion, it's Manny Pacquiao, hands down. Manny Pacquiao has his hands full facing Errol Spence Jr. 2 southpaws going at it, 1 veteran southpaw, 1 southpaw carving his way in the division and the boxing world itself. Now, this is going to be super explosive. Manny Pacquiao still possesses speed, still possesses power. You know what I'm saying? His footwork is good enough to get him through a fight with Errol Spence, but Errol Spence's footwork is deceptively good. He cuts off the ring very well. He's quick on his feet when he needs to be, very defensively sound. But with the shots and the amount of shots that Manny Pacquiao throws and can throw, Errol Spence, although he is an excellent parrying puncher, you know what I'm saying, he can parry his shots very well. But at the same time, Manny Pacquiao is going to throw too many shots for Errol Spence to counter and parry them all. Now, Errol Spence does have a good jab, but I said this before. Go back and check out the previous videos. While you at it, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Errol Spence has an excellent jab, but Manny Pacquiao was not going to stand in front of Errol Spence the whole night, the whole fight, to allow Errol Spence to get that jab off like he did with Danny Garcia. It's not going to happen. But will he catch Manny Pacquiao with a jab, with a couple of jabs? Of course. But it is in Manny Pacquiao's favor if he does not get caught flush with these jabs. These need to be glancing blows. You know what I'm saying? He's dipping off or he's slipping off half of the power of these shots. He does not want to get caught flush throughout the fight with Errol Spence's jab. Errol Spence's jab, he has the longer reach. I believe Errol Spence's reach is 72, if I'm not mistaken. He comes into the fight 5'10". He's the taller fighter between the two. As I said, Errol Spence's reach is 72. His height is 5'10". While we at it, his age is 31. His record is 27-0 with 21 knockouts. As I said, Manny Pacquiao, 62, 7, and 2. The only person that I know of in boxing with multiple losses on their record, and they still demand top dollar and get top billing for their name and fights. 39 knockouts. Age 42. Doesn't matter. Doesn't fight like a 42-year-old. Height 5'5", reach 6'7". As I said, the shorter fighter and has the lesser of a reach between the two. But see, the thing about it is, Manny Pacquiao was a giant killer way before Canelo Alvarez. Manny Pacquiao was fought countless taller guys in his career, and he has beat the hell out of them. You know what I'm saying? The most famous one that comes to my mind is Margarito. It doesn't matter how tall somebody is or how big the guy is, you know what I mean, over Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao not only finds a way to win, but he most certainly still executes his offense with no problem. You know what I'm saying? With his movements and with the way that he throws his shots, I'm telling you, he can offset a lot of what Errol Spence does. The fact that Errol Spence is also a southpaw to some degree, he's going to be able to mirror Manny Pacquiao's move a little bit better than somebody fighting in the orthodox stance. But as I said, Manny Pacquiao has the busier feet and legs of the two. Now, how is Manny Pacquiao's condition? We've seen his previous fights. Manny Pacquiao has no issue and problem with the fight going 12 rounds. If it gets stopped or whatever early, that's fine. Manny Pacquiao has the ability to get on somebody and possibly get them out of there. Spence, no question, absolutely. If Spence catches you with the right shot on the ropes or any part throughout the fight, you want to sleep quick. But I told you guys before, if Manny Pacquiao sets his feet and if he is caught with these shots while his feet is planted, he has a great chance to eat these shots. Keith Thurman cornered with that Marquez shot in their fight. Manny Pacquiao's feet was planted. Manny Pacquiao ate that shot. Now, the way to catch Manny Pacquiao and hurt Manny Pacquiao, as I said, if he's on his tippy toes bouncing around, just like Marquez got him, you literally got to catch Manny Pacquiao in the air, flipping and flopping. If you do, your chance to hurt him is greater. It grows exponentially. But if Manny Pacquiao is set, he's planted, roots into the earth, baby, it's going to be hard to hurt him. Manny Pacquiao is a tough competitor. He's been knocked out 3 times in his career. Latest was the Marquez. Look how many fights it took for Marquez to finally get that knockout. Now, fighting Spence, Spence has that power. But at the same time, so does Manny. Manny has the ability to beat guys up with his speed, with his power. You know what I'm saying? It's shocking to a lot of guys. It shocked Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman caught him with a first round knockout. Keith Thurman didn't know what hit him. He was surprised. Oh, what the fuck? Exactly. I guarantee you Errol Spence is going to be the same way. But I do believe for this fight, Errol Spence, Derrick James is going to have him on point. Don't underestimate this guy. Don't matter how old he is. Don't get that age shit out your mind. It doesn't matter how old this guy is. This guy is dangerous. This guy is Manny Pacquiao. He is more than just a moniker. He is more than just a name. This guy is still pound for pound one of the best and dangerous fighters in this game at 42 years of age. He has a clean lifestyle, healthy living. Manny Pacquiao does not drink, does not do drugs. He's a family man. He runs a state and country. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, very avid basketball player. He loves to exercise. So at 42 years of age, Manny Pacquiao probably is more around the realm of maybe mid-30s, something like that, physically. You know what I'm saying? Mentally, Manny Pacquiao's game and wisdom of the game of boxing is great. You know what I'm saying? Along the lines of a Floyd Mayweather. You know what I mean? So the experience that Manny Pacquiao has, you can't buy it. You know what I'm saying? So Errol Spence, that he cannot defeat. He's going to have to contest it. So this is where Derrick James is going to have to step up and put together a game plan to defeat Manny Pacquiao. It's going to be more than just going in there and boxing. You're going to have a good game plan. Got to have a good plan A and a plan B. For Manny Pacquiao, tons of experience, been in countless fights and difficult fights. Can he have a game plan? I believe his game plan is going to be his movement. Don't stand in front of Errol Spence. Get your shots off and move. But you have to remain defensively sound while you are getting out there, getting on that back foot. You don't want to get caught with a shot while you're trying to back out, because you know Manny Pacquiao has the ability, you know what I'm saying, to play ping pong in the ring. He likes to bounce around. His hand placement is going to be key in this fight. He's going to have to keep his guard high and tight, but at the same time, Keep it low enough, you know what I mean, that he can see and that he can slip. You don't want to get blinded by your guard because Errol Spence, he throws those looping hooks. You know what I'm saying? And Manny Pacquiao does not want to get caught with these shots because he's the smaller fighter. And by Spence coming down and punching down a little bit, you know what I'm saying, at Manny Pacquiao's level, he's actually able to garner a little more momentum on his punches, meaning his shots will have a little bit more power because he's not fighting a target that's equal. Because when you dig your shots, you're bending, you're going down. And when you're fighting a smaller fighter, you know what I'm saying, you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be a little bit tougher for Manny Pacquiao. It's not going to be an easy fight. That's why he has to be commended for taking this fight, because this is a truly dangerous fight. Not too many top guys besides Ron Buzenas is stepping up saying that I truly want to fight Errol Spence or whomever the top guy is. A lot of these guys are saying it because they want the payday. But do you really want to go in there and compete? Manny Pacquiao has no fear. He has fear of no other fighter. Manny Pacquiao, even at this state of his career, is still chasing greatness. I do not know why. He's the first tier, first ballot Hall of Famer. No problem. You know what I'm saying? They already got the gold jacket, parade, crown, whatever, already reserved for Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? So when he retires, it's going down. Solidified. Spence trying to get there. So who can win this fight? My opinion, this fight can go either way. Let's get the percentages out the way. Manny Pacquiao has the ability to beat Errol Spence. He can school Errol Spence. If Errol Spence gets caught with the right shot and can't recover quick enough, Manny Pacquiao will get on him. Manny Pacquiao will finish him. Same thing for Errol Spence Jr. If he hurts Manny Pacquiao at any point in the fight, look for Errol Spence to become extremely aggressive and try to get Manny Pacquiao out of there. Period. How this fight will play out, I think this fight will be a mixture of boxing and banging. Now, I think Errol Spence probably would do more of the banging. I think Manny Pacquiao is going to mix it up and get up out of there. He's going to be on his bicycle in this fight. You know what I'm saying? His movement is going to be key. So his conditioning is going to be key. His legs is going to carry him a long way in this fight. His hands is going to carry him as well. But his legs in this fight for Manny Pacquiao is going to be very important. So his condition is going to be key. It has never been, a question in the past, although sometimes in the higher rounds of the fight, Manny Pacquiao does fatigue a bit, but he's been out of the game for a minute, you know what I'm saying? And I truly believe that since he's been out, Manny Pacquiao still has been exercising, getting in shape. So I don't think that's going to be a negative factor as far as it's going to hinder him in the fight. So fight fans, this is day one. We just heard the news. More videos to come on this topic, on this fight, on these two fantastic competitors, Errol Spence Jr., Manny Pac-Man Pacquiao, a.k.a. the Senator, a.k.a. soon-to-be president. More coming soon. Talk Nation, stand up as your boy. Smash that like button. Smash that subscribe button, man. Talk Nation, we rising like high blood pressure, man. I'm going to catch y'all on the next one. Talk Nation, stand up as your boy. Peace.